you know, I don't think I'm gonna go home this year.
Yeah, you won't be able
So
to. Me
yeah,
too.
exactly. So, you know, it just keeps getting better and better.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a special guest. He's a very close friend of mine. Because of quarantine, I haven't seen him for ages, and today we decided to meet up finally. But we still need to keep our distance, and hopefully we can still hear each other. And if you've noticed, we're gonna speak in English today because it will be hard for my friend to understand me if I don't speak in English. And some of my viewers have requested as well for me to speak in English, especially my friends here in UK, so that they don't need to read the subtitles. And before I forget as well, shout out to my good friend and subscriber, Abdul. Thank you for supporting me. So guys, I am with my good friend Tolis.
Hello.
As you can see, we are keeping our distance, so I hope that you can hear us. Well, you can hear him, hopefully.
Well, otherwise I'm gonna start shouting, aren't I?
Starting this video, it's very weird speaking in English in front of the camera, because lately I've been speaking in Visaya and Tagalog, but now that I have started speaking in English for the first time on camera, it feels very weird.
I can actually relate to that
Yeah.
because, yeah, being off work lately, and you know, I don't really interact with English people,
Yeah.
and I speak Greek more than English. It's a bit weird.
We decided to meet up in the park. So what we are gonna do today, we're gonna have a question and answer with my Greek friend. We can ask him personal questions.
Hello everybody. Not quite sure if you can hear me. My proper name is Apostolos, but I am known as Toles. Um, yeah, and I'm here with my good friend Mark. And καλησπέρα σε όλους τους Έλληνες, αν υπάρχουν Έλληνες που μας παρακολουθούν.
What did you say?
I said, good evening to all the Greeks that are watching us, if there is any.
All right. I thought you said something bad about
No,
me,
no,
but
no, no, no. I might.
wait, let me just put this closer.
Okay.
That's it. So I hope you can hear us, guys. Let me just share to you how we've met.
Yeah.
Well, we worked together before, basically. We've met in Canterbury, in a chemo unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he started working there months before me, isn't it?
I think so.
So we usually have like a small meeting in the morning, huddle.
Huddle,
Yeah, we have a huddle in the morning. We talk about who's gonna be allocated to certain places.
Yeah.
I was just standing on the side, and then he called me. We were near the TV,
Yeah.
and then he called me to sit here. When we met, we just clicked, like we just,
Yeah, it was like,
yeah. It was just so
It
fun.
was-
Yeah, I think we worked together for 6 months.
But then you moved, and oh man,
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
It wasn't the same anymore. Working without Tolis for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
isn't it?
was the same for me because you know I loved working with you. Like
It was just so
it
fun,
was-
wasn't it?
Yeah. Whatever that was happening, you know, it was like funny.
Yeah.
You know, we were always like trying to laugh around and just like joke about whatever. Obviously, not really serious situations, but it was good fun. And then he left me basically, and, it just wasn't the same. You know, we still had friends. Like I had friends in Canterbury, Mark had friends in Nashford,
yeah.
but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
So we decided to meet up and just keep in touch.
Yeah.
You know, whenever we could, because obviously work was quite busy and we didn't always we're not always getting the chance to meet up. But we although I live nearer to Canterbury and you live in Ashford,
I live in Ashford.
you know, I always drive to Ashford and we meet up.
He goes to Ashford just to see me.
Yeah. So you should be proud.
Yeah, I know. But when we moved, it wasn't the same.
No, it's just, you know, the most important is that I lost you as a colleague.
Yeah.
But it was the other guys as well, and the whole kind of team. you know, Canterbury and Ashfield together. It was actually quite nice.
It was
wasn't
nice,
it?
yeah, because like for example, if it's busy, you can just ask the other team
Yes.
to help.
Yeah. So it was although we had like more patience, but it was it was good fun.
Yeah.
It was good fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
But that was a different story, guys. It was like a work story. You can't really relate, but that's how we met and that's how we started and maintained our
Yes.
friendship.
Yeah. Since then, since that day, like we've always been in touch.
Yeah.
We like either, you know, by meeting up, going for a meal or a drink or something, or by like texting, or like, you know, video calling or whatever, or like phone calls and stuff.
I've only known him for months, but this is the man that I can count on. That's
This
how
is
I felt as well.
this is exactly how I felt about
Yeah,
you, like big time, definitely.
Yeah, we just
Like
clicked.
the right click, yes,
right click,
straight away, yeah.
Yeah, you can't find that really easily.
Oh, it's difficult, especially nowadays. Like, and you know, with how things are and how people are between them, you know, in their relationships, I think it's difficult to find.
But funny thing is that even though we know each other for years, I haven't really asked you like some things that are really personal. Well, we talk
I
about.
I don't think we have discussed like, you know, very personal things, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
But still, just imagine that, you know, we haven't shared very personal things about each other, but we're still really good friends.
Yeah.
So I think this says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, we only talk about like my marriage, your relationships, you know, well, your family. We talk about your family as well, my family, but we don't really talk about like really
like
personal,
very
things,
personal things. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
I know.
So, Tollis here is actually a nurse. He's a chemotherapy nurse. But now he's gonna start in NICU, wasn't it? Neonatal intensive care. I haven't really asked you why did you chose nursing?
Yes. Well, it's because, I mean, with nursing, it was never my first choice. I always wanted to.
You're not really a caring person.
No, I'm not. I don't give a shit about people. No, I always wanted to be a primary school teacher.
Did you?
Yeah, and because
you like kids?
I love kids. I absolutely love kids. Yes. So my biggest dream ever was, you know, once I got closer to 18 and, you know, to my final exams in Greece, my biggest dream was to be a primary school teacher because I love kids. Yeah. My nursing was my second choice. I mean, I wasn't really keen initially. You know, it was something that, you know, I could see myself doing in the future. And then I was thinking, you know, I said to myself, look, try it. If you don't like it, then there's no need to like carry on. Yeah, just do something different. And the reason that I changed from chemotherapy to neonatal is because I love kids.
So enough of work now.
Enough of work. Yes. Yeah.
What made you decide to come here then, in UK?
UK. That's a good question. It wasn't my first choice, so you know, it's not that I woke up one day and I was like, you know what, I want to go to the UK. It was difficult because when I made the decision to leave home and go to England, the situation in my country was pretty bad. Financially, the country was like going
Unstable.
down. Yes, yeah, and there were no jobs. I mean, there were jobs. You know, it was a nightmare to find a job as a nurse in Greece, and like the payment was rubbish, absolutely rubbish. So, and because I had, you know, I was in contact with a couple of friends that you know, I met them as, you know, as a student nurse.
And they're working here.
And yes, they had left already and they were here. So they basically, let's say, convinced me to leave Greece and come to England, like to work for the NHS. So yeah, and then, you know, I thought about it and I was like, you know what, I've got nothing to lose. You know, I'm not married, I haven't got any kids. Yeah, I've got family and friends, but you know, at the end of the day, I have to think about my future, because I was already, when I came here, I was already 24. So yeah, so it was basically like the reason. Like, to answer your question, it was the
state of your country.
Yes, yeah. And I didn't have a job. You know, I couldn't find a job, a satisfactory job with satisfactory money. So yeah, I decided to give it a shot
Yeah.
in England. Yeah.
But you did well though. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it was quite difficult, and it still is. I still miss my family and friends and my home. Sometimes, especially now with the COVID situation, that we can't travel and we can't go back to see
True.
them. And
That's very true. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I'm quite happy with my life here. With what I've accomplished so far, and what I've done as a nurse and everything. So yeah.
How are you doing anyway? During this pandemic.
It's difficult, especially now that I'm on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, to be quite honest with you, like before the pandemic, I loved my life. Like, I was on my own. No one above my head to tell me what to do and stuff and how to do it. I was basically like the boss of my own life. So I was well happy. But now that that this whole COVID like pandemic messed up everything, and you can't even you can barely go out to see your friends. It's really hard, like for my
Mental health as well,
my mental
yeah.
health as well, yes, as everything else, because I live on my own.
Yeah.
I can only chat with friends and see friends like via
Video
Skype
chat,
and
yeah.
video chat and all that. Yeah, so it's pretty hard actually. This is why like this whole pandemic has messed me up big time. Like my mental health and like everything. The way I feel about everything, because like you said, touch wood, if something happens, then at least you've got your family with you, so they can help you out. But I'm on my own. I mean, yeah, I do have friends, and of course, if I need them, they will come and help me. But it's a bit
It's
different.
different with families, yeah. With this coronavirus as well, you can think about people's mental health
Yes,
more as well.
absolutely, absolutely.
It's not just about physical health, but also people's mental health,
It's,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, especially
Um,
because people obviously they have to stay indoors, and like I said to you earlier, you can't make like people stay indoors.
Yeah.
If they want to go out, they will.
Yeah.
Because
true.
they need some fresh air. They
Yeah.
need to like socialize with people.
We're gonna stop our recording now because
Yeah.
it's getting cold as well.
It's getting a bit chilly
Yeah.
now, and sun went down. So yeah.
But on the future videos, you'll see more of Tallest. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I'd love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll be
Yeah.
he'll be my most often guest. We'll be doing
Yeah.
some silly stuff together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you for doing this.
No,
mate.
thank you,
Seriously.
mate. Thank you.
And
yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
do more.
Same.
This, yeah.
Same.
All right. Yeah. We need to say goodbye then.
Okay. Right. So goodbye, everybody. It's been a pleasure, like sharing experiences and like knowledge with
Yeah.
with my friend Mark here. It's been really good,
Yeah.
and it's been good to see you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been lovely to catch up with you, and we're definitely gonna do it again.
Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bird shit.
Whatever. Yeah.